I just want to make sure you can hear me, yes? You're all good?
Yep,
You can
we're
hear
good.
me?
Hmm.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm in Ireland, so we're on different times. So it's like 11 o'clock over here, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning for you guys. So, first of all, I'm just going to clear our space just clear both yours and my space, just to clear us, just to just clearing our space, and I'm going to send it over to you. So I'm just going to blow it over to you so it clears you as well. And if anyone needs to be muted, if you want to mute yourself as well. So we're just going to clear. And then also we're going to invite in Archangel Michael just to put a protective bubble around each one of us to protect our energy. So if you're not used to when you're coming into a meditation space or any kind of Zoom meeting or anything like that, just before you go onto a meeting or even when you just move into the meeting, you can ask Archangel Michael, please put a protective bubble around us to protect our energy. And that would just protect your energy because there's a lot of energies and we can absorb other people's energies. So we're just going to clear us for the moment and just protect us by putting a blue protective bubble around us to keep our energy safe. And then we can start our journey today. So we're going to follow on. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but Corina did the most amazing meditation where we just released and we took that backpack off our back and just let go. So today we're just going to follow on from that and just release a little bit more. So if you just get comfortable in your space, however that is, whether you're sitting, whether you're lying, even if you are just lying on your side, then just get comfortable in your space right now. If you need to move your head around, move it to side, just in case you have just your neck is a little bit stiff, then you can just move your head. And if your shoulders are a little bit stiff as well and they just need loosening up, just loosen up your shoulders, just move them up to your ears and move them down. And then maybe shake your arms and we can shake off any energy from yesterday or last week. We're just going to shake off that energy. Just moving our arms is just shaking off any energy that's not for our highest and greatest good. We're just going to move that away from ourselves. Just do it a little bit longer. And then just move your body slightly, just so that we're loosened up. So we're not tight. So there's no tight spots in our body. If you need to loosen up your legs, just give your legs a little shake. If you need to give your legs a shake, move your toes, move your fingers, maybe blink your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes. We're just loosening everything up. If you feel a little bit tight in your jaw and you're clenching your teeth, just loosen your jaw, no clenching. Maybe just do a big smile and then let go. And we're going to do one more smile. So do one more smile and let go. Now you should feel a little bit looser around your body. We're starting to feel our bodies now. We can feel our space and we're just going to close down our eyes. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So breathe in through your nose and hold it. So breathe in, hold, and breathe out. And breathe in, hold, and breathe out. One more deep breath in, hold, and breathe out. I want you to put your hand on your heart space. Put both your hands, one hand and the other hand on top. Feel in your heart space. Let's just connect to our heart right now. So just breathe normally, holding on to your heart space. Feeling your chest move up and down. Don't force, just observe, just feel. And sometimes when we do meditations, our mind can wander, especially if this is the beginning of starting to do meditation, starting to clear in our mind and starting to slow down our mind. But our mind can wander. And please do not worry. Either bring yourself back by either focusing on your breath, by holding on to your heart space, focusing on your heart, focusing on the chest moving up and down. Acknowledge that thought and just focus back in. Focus on my voice. Focus on your heart space. Focus on your breath. Starting to slow down. Feeling your heart space slowing down. Your chest moving slower and slower and slower. Just connecting to your heart. Feeling your heart. Feeling it under your hands. Just slowing down. Being here, present in this moment. Being here for you. Being here for yourself. And we're going to go on a little journey. So just start to focus on your breath, just moving in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Starting to feel a bit lighter. As we start to feel a bit lighter, we're going to start to float up. Just feel your body starting to float. We're floating up into the clouds. Just moving slowly. Moving all the way up. All the way up. High up in the sky. Where there are these beautiful, fluffy clouds. And you're going to land on one. Feel yourself just floating down onto that beautiful, fluffy cloud. It's like playing on some candy floss. It's so fluffy, so light. And you are just floating down on that. Feel how comfortable it is, how cozy it is, how light you start to feel. Move your arms out to the side. You're lying on this beautiful cloud. Feeling so light, so comfortable, and so free. See how light you feel on this beautiful, fluffy cloud. Your head is just sinking into this just comfortable feeling. Your body is sinking into this beautiful, cozy, fluffy cloud. Feel your legs sinking into the cloud and just drifting. You're floating on this cloud and it's starting to raise up and rise up. And you're in this beautiful quantum field of energy on this beautiful cloud with this coziness, with this beautiful relaxed feeling. Just floating Nothing for miles and miles and miles. All you can see is the beautiful, beautiful sky, whether that's dark or whether it's like the daytime, but it's clear, beautiful, peaceful, calm, still, absorbing this beautiful energy that's surrounding you. Feel that energy from that beautiful quantum field just absorbing into you. Feeling it surrounding you, soaking into you, soaking into every single one of your cells, your organs, your muscles. Feel it flowing around your body. Just filling you up with this beautiful energy. Feeling lighter, and just this feeling of this tranquil feeling, like you're free, not a worry in the world. All you have to think about right now is just relaxing, floating, absorbing this energy inside of you, feeling this energy form, this beautiful magnetic energy that's forming around you, feeling it around your head, moving down through your throat, your heart space, your solar plex, your sacral, your root, moving through your legs, the soles of your feet, moving all the way back up through your spine, up to the top of your head, moving through your shoulders, your arms, over your other shoulder, your arm, your hands, your fingertips, your toes. Just lie here, absorb this energy, relaxing, the coziness of what you're lying on, how fluffy and light that feels as your body feels light and fluffy, not having to worry about anything, just relaxing, starting to clear your mind, just focusing on you, focusing on your heart, focusing on giving time for yourself, just feeling free, relaxing, feeling anything that is not for your highest and greatest good, just moving away from your body, just feeling it moving away, moving in to this beautiful quantum field that's around you. Everything that does not serve you is just washing away from your body, moving from the top of your head all the way down through your body, moving all the way down, out, and pushing through the soles of your feet and out through the soles of your feet. Let's just wash that down again. So moving from the top of your head, moving all the way down through your body, pushing all the way down, out through the soles of your feet. And we're going to do it one more time. Washing that energy that is not serving you, just releasing everything that we need to release that's not for our highest and greatest good. And we're going to push it down from the top of our head, moving all the way down through our body, pushing it all the way down throughout the soles of our feet. And take a deep breath in through your nose and hold and breathe out. And breathe in through your nose. Hold and out through your mouth. We're going to take a moment while we're here, while we're laying on this beautiful fluffy cloud, while we're in this beautiful field of energy. And we're just going to ask if there's anything that we need to know today for our highest and greatest good. Take a moment of silence. These moments of silence is where you could just hear, feel, even see, or maybe even smell. Don't force. If nothing comes, that's okay. It might come later. But the more we take these moments of silence, the more we get to trust ourselves, trust what we hear, trust what we see, and maybe what we feel. So we'll take this moment of silence, just see what comes up. We thank you for any messages that may have come up, for any feelings that we may have felt, for anything that we may have seen or even smelt. We're now going to float down this beautiful cloud that we're laying on. Just let that cloud just slowly float down, very slowly, feeling comfortable, feeling cozy on this beautiful fluffy cloud, and just let it gently, gently, gently float down so that you are floating down to your actual body, and let yourself move back into your body so that you're here back in your space. Take your time. If you want to stay in this space, if you want to stay in peace, please do. Pause, or if you're live, then you can just knock us off the call and just stay in this space. If you feel like carrying on floating on that cloud, if you want to carry on just being relaxed and peaceful and calm. But for those of you that want to come back, if you just start to slowly move your fingers, move your head from side to side, have a stretch if you want to stretch, and come back when you feel ready.
Thank you, Caroline.
You're so welcome.
I really enjoyed laying on that cloud. I was like, I'm glad I'm not laying down, because I did start to get sleepy because you just kept saying relax. And I was like, girl, you're gonna make me fall asleep. So I was like, oh, but I do want to say what came up at the end, and it really backpacked off the backpack from
Yeah.
yesterday. You guys have to remember, and and even just talking, there's never a reason. I don't always share. When I do share something, I know there's always for a reason. And what came up was to remind everyone and myself that fear is the root of all evil. Fear
Mm-hmm.
is the root of all evil. Not money, not people, not power, fear. when you
Mm-hmm.
get angry, when you get triggered, when there is anything, there's always fear behind it. I'm scared I'm looking dumb. I'm scared I'm going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Scared I look angry. We're so scared. We're fearing the
Yeah.
judgment of others, or we're fearing failure, or we're fearing. There's always fear behind it. So, like I was saying, how we are programmed, we've been programmed this way. So that's why we got to give ourselves a lot of grace and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
laughter. Someone
Yeah.
asked me, how do I deal with, my ADHD? I go, you got to laugh. I do not let letters define me. There's nothing wrong with me. If I let fear control me, I'd be like, oh my God, I can't pay attention. I'm so hyper all the time. I wonder what people are thinking of me. They probably think that I'm disorganized. They probably think that I'm flighty. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Freedom. When you can release fear, that is where you feel the freedom. Because I laugh and I'm like, oh, I quit saying, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late. Thank you for having
Yeah.
patience. Thank you for holding
Yeah.
space for me and waiting for me. I really appreciate that. Because guess what? Half the time I can't fucking find my keys. I used to get so mad when people are late, they're rude. You're so inconsiderate of other people's times. And then that would make me feel even shittier because no, I'm not. I couldn't find my keys. I try.
Yeah.
I try. So I'm not late on purpose. I'm not trying to disrespect your time. And when I let go of that fear of what other people would think about me being late, oh, looks like I'm gonna be late again. Damn keys. Like it's fear. You have a choice. I can choose to be flustered. I can choose to think people are gonna think, or
Yeah.
I can just say, give myself grace and say, all right, stay calm, find
Yeah.
the keys, you're gonna be late, and it's all right. What are you so scared of? Ask yourself that when you feel an emotion coming up, like, ooh, stop. What am I fearing right now? What is it that I'm scared of? Go put yourself on that cloud, take
Yeah.
that off, and sit.
Yeah.
Because we go into fixing mode. I gotta fix this.
That's a good point, and something that I've learned recently as well, as you know, where people have ADHD or they have Asperger's or or anything, right? And you always think that you have to fix that person, or you think you have to fix yourself because there's something wrong. Well, actually, there's nothing wrong with you. There's literally nothing. There is no fixing, because you don't need fixing, because that's who you are. And in
Yep.
fact, everyone else should, like, it's like, oh, I need to fit into their world, I need to fit in because I'm not normal. Well, actually, it's the other way around. If you don't have these, then you need to fit into their world. And that's how we need to look at it, because there is no fixing. No one needs fixing. There's nothing wrong with anyone. And the same as if you have an anxiety or depression, it's like, you don't need fixing. There's nothing wrong with you. Absolutely. And the more people get used to having this, and there isn't this stigma towards any mental health or any kind of, like, I don't even want to use the word disability, because it's not, like, they are just who they are. They are just that person. And what makes people fear more of, like, how they're feeling and with these, what's going on with them, is because of other people giving them that fear. Oh, well, you should be this way and you should be this way, you know?
Yeah. And fitting into, and if you don't fit into someone's world, bye. If they're
Yeah,
not
it's like,
fitting into your
yeah.
world, bye. Not everybody, you don't have to be friends with everybody. Not people, reason, a season, or a lifetime. I'm laughing because Jean made it in, guys. Jean made it in on
Oh,
my end. I saw Jean's name pop up. But as
did
a
she actually make the meditation, or just at the end now?
right at the end, literally right at the end, but it's good. She's here now. Did anybody else want to share? Did something come up? Guys, this is the and then
Yeah.
also too, sorry, I'll let Corina talk. If there is someone, I forgot to mention this yesterday, please invite all your friends. If you have friends that you think want to invite, like, please invite them. This is an open forum. It's free. The Zoom link is open. Just
Yeah.
send it, no problem. If you have any questions, oh God, I saw this, but what the
Mhm.
fuck does that mean? And you don't feel a comfortable
Yeah.
sharing, please PM me, PM Caroline, PM
Yeah.
anybody, PM,
Yeah, and I just want to say, because there are a lot of empaths and people that are feelers in here. Okay, so my one tip to you is, like, before you come on to the meditation, ask Archangel Michael to put a blue protective bubble around you so you don't absorb other people's energies. When you get off the call, just say, can I disconnect from everything and everyone? Because then you're just disconnecting from everyone in this group. If you go on to the meditation, you're like, shit, I forgot to put a protective bubble around me. That's okay. Just, just say, Archangel Michael, please put a protective bubble around me. It's just, otherwise, you might be connecting to someone on this meditation and throughout the day, and then you're feeling feelings that aren't yours. So then you can just, even if you remember that halfway through the day and you're feeling a bit off balance, you're like, okay, please disconnect me from anything and everyone, like, with love, and just ask Archangel Michael to do that. Because if there are new people here and they're just not used to, like, so many people's energies.
Yeah, that I do that when I don't do that coming into like a space like this, but that's a good point. I don't if you absorb people's energies quickly, yes, that's a good thing. But I do that when I go out, especially when you're going to Walmart.
Yeah.
If I go to like a festival like Soul Fest, something like that, and I'm with
Yeah.
my kids, my husband laughs because I take my hand, I go 3 times over all of them. I don't care how weird I look. And my husband's 6'4". I'm like, bend your head down, fool, bend your head down. Because I gotta like, he's like, oh, he rolls his eyes because I literally I will protect my family before we go into a space so that none of us pick up anybody's energy.
Yeah.
And that's the thing
Yeah.
too. Oh, Christina wrote something in the comment. I'm gonna read, but yeah, if you exactly what she said, like if you notice, like say you're walking
Yeah.
throughout the day and all of a sudden you're moody,
Yeah.
because it's probably not yours.
Yeah.
That happens to me. It's probably not yours, like she said. So these are
Yeah.
things that you learn and you'll grow, and it's such a beautiful thing. Christina just wrote, I realized in the beginning of the meditation that my experience immediately envisioning clearing is a symptom of being empathetic and therefore codependency. Yeah, you have to fix it because my
Yeah.
childhood experience feels so volatile. Being curious about spirits and knowing yeah. Oh, and sorry, Corina, I'm shut up so Corina can talk, but yeah, being curious and knowing how you can protect yourself is just
Yeah.
fear. It's fear. But go ahead, Corina. Sorry.
That's okay. Thank you, Caroline. That was so amazing. It's so interesting to me because you know how you said it at the very beginning, you said it's okay if your mind starts to wander, bring your attention back to your breath. If you're new to this, and I was like for the whole first 7 to 10 minutes, I kept wondering and I was like, oh my gosh, what the F? Like, I was like, maybe I'm wondering so that, and I'm kept bringing myself back so that like I can tell like everyone on here that even if you've been meditating for 18 months every morning, your mind
Yeah.
can start to wonder.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, okay. So, like, I know that they wanted me to share that part. And then another part was so powerful. I stood on my cloud and I know, that's not like me either. I stood up and I like put my arms back and like I puffed out my chest and I turned into like a holographic glass version of me, and then everything started to shatter and I kept hearing um release the avatar, release the avatar, release this avatar. This is just your outside, start walking forward into pure spirit. So release the avatar, and all these beautiful, it was so pretty, like
Oh my
but
God.
like I shattered like glass, but it was like so empowering because it just like just went away. All of that stuff went away. So wow,
You,
thank you so
you
much.
completely and utterly released yourself there, gal.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. It was just so incredibly beautiful. I wish I could paint it or something. You know what I mean? Or find something that is similar to that.
I just said that yesterday. I said, I wish I could paint the visions of like other people's spirit guides that I see or their higher
Oh my
selves
God.
so I could show them what I see. I was like, oh, I wish I could paint. So I could be like, this is who I saw. This is how I
Yeah,
saw
there are
you.
people that do that, don't they? There
Yeah.
are people that actually do that. They're
Mhm.
amazing.
What a gift. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Thank you.
amazing.
All right, we're going on
The
6.
other thing, guys, the other thing, guys, quickly is about grounding as well. Sometimes if you feel a little bit off balance, it means that you need to ground yourself. A real quick way to ground yourself: get a glass of water, drink that water. That can ground you. Something real quick and easy.
Feet in the grass and hug a tree. I love hugging me a motherfucking tree. There is nothing that will get you more grounded than that. I'm telling you. So if you've never hugged a tree, I'm sorry. Go be weird today and hug a tree, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, why have
Do
I
it.
a tree in my
I
life?
have.
Yeah.
Hug a
And I
tree.
will,
If you've never
I'll
hugged
like,
a tree,
yeah. And I'll look, I've never hugged a tree. And I'll look and I'll be like, wow, that's a really nice looking tree. And I'll go over and like run my fingers on it and like touch the bark. Cause I don't know, it brings me a weird back to like a childhood. I don't know if I did that a lot as a kid, but just my hands touching the bark, it just takes me somewhere and I just hug it. And I'm just like, I don't even say anything, honestly. I'm just hugging it just in silence, just like, thank you. This is like very nice.
the trees are rooted
So,
into Mother Earth. You cannot
yeah.
Yeah.
get more grounded than that.
Right.
I was just going to
I
say, it felt
say,
like my mother
yeah.
hugging me back. And
Yes.
it
Please.
wasn't,
Yeah.
it was just me and the tree.
Or just
Are
take
you
your
gonna
shoes
go
and
make
socks
hug
off
my
and put
tree?
your foot on the grass.
Go hug my favorite tree outside today. But go hug a tree. That's your homework. All right, guys. And also be very conscious. This is fear. Oh, why am I
Yeah.
annoyed? Is that mine? Is that mine? Or did somebody just get annoyed and now I'm feeling annoyed? All right. Like Caroline said, go away.
Yeah.
Not mine. I am not claiming it. Go away. So,
You
and
can
then let
shake
us
it off,
know.
shake it off as well. Shake it off.
Yeah.
Literally, shake it off.
Yeah.
Go away.
I
Shake
brush
it.
off.
Shake
I
it, shake
brush.
it.
I take my arms and I brush.
It really works.
Like when somebody stinky comes into my store, as soon as they walk off, I walk away. I'm like, brush your energy off of me. I'm like, get off of me, mean person, rude. But all right, I'll shut up now. Everybody have a great day. Next Wednesday, guys. For those of you who want to do this, I am going to do this. I stopped doing it. Next Wednesday, I'm going to go back to doing intuition tests. So whoever leads next Wednesday, I'll make sure we keep it short. And at the end, this is
Yeah.
what I do. We literally, I strengthen your third eye. I told you, everyone is psychic. Everyone. This is not a special gift. I'm not special. Nobody's special. We all have this. It's a gift.
Well, we're all special.
Open it up. You're like, no, I'm special. So
I'm special.
I've been called special, but not in a kind way. So, open up the box. And then we do intuition exercises. So I'll be like, I'm thinking of an animal. What kind of animal? I'm thinking of a color. What color? Da da da. I said one of the 4 primary colors. Apparently, there's 3 primary colors, but in Kindle, where I color, there's 4. So we'll go over all that if that's something that you're interested in. And I'm going to bring that back next Wednesday. We do it on
It's fun. It's so much fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. So
really
I'll
fun.
bring that back next Wednesday, just so you guys know. And tomorrow's Thirsty Thursday. So I'll see you guys manana. Everybody have a wonderful kick-ass day. Conscious. Fear. Won't let it control us. Have a good day, guys.